Anyone familiar with Big Sugar knows that quiet isn't normally Gordie Johnson's deal. But a lifetime of playing hard and loud has left Gordie strumming gently in the hills of Texas.
I think it has something to do with 30-odd years of playing professionally. And for about 10 years, I was starting to feel a tingle in my fingertips. I thought, oh, that's not good. I looked up you look up carpal tunnel surgery on the internet, you will never get it done. Horrifying to look at.
With those images burnt into the back of his mind, Gordie thought he could tough it out.
I started working around it, I changed my posture a little bit, but, I staved it off for 10 years.
Even with the changes, he eventually lost his grip on the situation.
By late December, I completely lost the use of my hand, which is funny because by the middle of December, I was playing a 3-hour rock show every night and loving it, but my hand was killing me.
The prognosis left him with a drastic ultimatum.
It got bad because I was faced with, like, not being able to play for sure, or maybe being able to play, which was have the surgery. I'm like, I'll take the maybe be able to play. I'll go with that one. It's been hard. I had the surgery done, it's been months now, and it's taken a long time for it to come back.
Only a few weeks after surgery, he tried to play a benefit in Austin.
Oh, no. It felt like they'd fused someone else's hand onto here.
Let me tell you, if you pick up one of Gordie's guitars, even I would have a hard time keeping the strings pressed to the frets. This guy loves heavy gauge strings.
So I was a bass player. I've got several basses lying around in here. So I just became accustomed to holding great big strings in my hand all the time. When I started to play the guitar, I couldn't really play. I had a lot of friends who were great guitar players, like, man, I sure wish I could do that. And finally, a bass player one day just said to me, he was like, well, why don't you just put bigger strings on it? Oh, yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Somewhere along the way, the heavy gauge strings became his signature setup.
Our gauges will be from a 14 to a 60 on the bottom. That's like, it's like a bass string, bigger than some bass strings. That just feels normal to me. I mean, not to impress anybody, If I have a friend show up and, hey, you want to sit in and play a song? Like, yeah, man, why don't you sit in and play a song? Pick any guitar in the rack. Go ahead, man. You just knock yourself out.
Gordie's touring days are on pause for the moment. It's been months since his surgery, and he still isn't 100%, but music is still in his mind. The challenge became finding something else to do with all of that passion he normally pours into his heavy-duty setup.
I'm left-handed, naturally, and I learned to paint with my right hand because my 8-year-old daughter wanted a meadow. And her wanted her bedroom to look like a meadow. So I spent a month and a half. It's my grate, and that's my Sistine Chapel, Because otherwise I was clawing at the furniture and chewing the drapery.
Gordie's able to play in small doses for now. It's hard to know what kind of physical legacy a lifetime of music will bring.
My heart's still beating. I'm still healthy. I have been playing a lot of like steel guitar, just because it's easier on my wrist to put my hand over this way. So that's what's got me playing a lot more. I was already interested in it, so maybe I'll just be a really badass steel guitar player now.
There's no denying Gordie Johnson has achieved rock star fame with his band Big Sugar.